What is going on, you guys? Noble Master Devs back in for another video. So today I thought I'd do things a little bit differently for today's video. I thought I'd talk about a topic that I was reading up on the internet, and I wanted to know in the comments below what you guys think of me doing my videos, some videos this type of way. You know, me doing commentary with the gameplay as you guys are watching, or I can go back to the old-fashioned way, have the webcam on, record me saying all this jibber jabber. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So today I was searching through the internet, you know, all that good stuff. I was on a website called bgr.com, and I was reading up this article that said team racks up $8,000 Xbox bill. $8,000. What kind of a sick jerk face spends $8,000? Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, this kid must be maybe like 11, 12 years old, like a preteen or something like that. No, this dude's 17 years old, spending $8,000 of his parents' hard-earned money or drug money. I don't know what the freak his parents does for a living. $8,000. How do you even do that? Oh no, wait. Let me just finish. Let me just read some of this for you guys. So, Ontario parent Lance Perkins got the shock of a lifetime on December 23rd when he discovered his 17-year-old son had racked up nearly $8,000 on an in-app purchase through his Xbox video game system. $8,000 in-app purchase, Xbox video game system. I'm not blaming Xbox. I'm blaming the sick microtransactions. See, this is why I don't like microtransactions. This is why I don't think anyone likes microtransactions, to be honest. See, whatever happened to the good old days back then, you know, I remember turning on my PS1, PS2, especially the PS2, my favorite. You know, turning it on, buying a $50 game, putting it in, and it's the whole game. There wasn't no like, oh, you got all this extra DLC, you know, you can, you know, if you want to turn on the game, you can buy this stuff with real money, you had the microtransaction store. No. You bought the game, you put it in, there was no downloading on it, you just put the game in, it starts up, and you play, and you got the entire game for the one price. That was freaking gaming right there. But this, man, this is a lesson about why microtransactions are not a good idea, especially for situations like this. So Perkins told CBC News that the credit card his son used was designated for emergencies and to make purchases for the family's convenience store. Designated for emergencies and in the family's store. So here you go, son, but remember, this is only for emergencies and the family store, nothing else.
Okay, Dad, I'll do what you say.
So this kid, first of all, this kid's 17 years old, by the way. At 17 years old, you should know better. You should know better even by like 14 or 13 years old. You should know better. 17 years old, dude, you're in high school. You got like one more year to go. And you're over here racking up $8,000 in that purchase. Okay, well, wait till you hear the rest of it, though. Okay, so according to Perkins, his son thought the bill, which totaled $7,625.88, would be a one-time charge for a purchase he made for a FIFA series soccer game. So he spent almost $8,000 on FIFA. Now I've seen, you know, on YouTube, like people that do play FIFA, I've seen, you know, how they buy like those 100 card packs and stuff like that would cost like maybe $100 for those and stuff like that, and they'll buy a couple of them. I've seen it. But I don't know how you spend that much on one game of FIFA. I don't know how you spend almost $8,000. It would be a one-time charge for a purchase he made for a FIFA series soccer game. Oh, my goodness. Did he just buy a lifetime supply of those $100 card packs? Because that's pretty much what it seems like here. first of all, I wouldn't even spend real currency on a game unless it was a reasonable price, and if it was for something that, you know, I really would have really want to have in that game that you can't get in the game itself. You know, which is why, you know, I'm very picky with free to play games or the MMO games and stuff like that. And the games that you'll play like on the iPad or the Android devices, games like Clash of Clans. You know, my goodness, you have no idea how many young kids that play Clash of Clans. You know that if they're playing their parents' tablet, that their parents probably have their credit card information on there. That nothing's stopping that kid to hit buy because he needs to get that extra building, those extra gold or whatever diamonds and stuff like that for the game. So Perkins said, it says here, Perkins said he's just as sick as I am because he never believed he was being charged for every transaction or every time he went onto the game. How do you? Never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna skip over to the next part of this. When a 17-year-old's parents reached out, you know, to their credit card company, you know, Perkins was told that nothing could be done unless he wanted to charge his son with fraud. But Xbox did agree to look into the matter. After they learned that, you know, Perkins' son was a minor, you know, because he was under the age of 18. But still, I mean, come on, you're 17 years old. You definitely know better. You should definitely know better. There's no excuse for that. If it was me, I would have burned his Xbox, burned all his games right in front of him, started a bonfire with it and everything, and I literally would have gave him a freaking, if he wanted to play games, I would literally hand him a Game Boy Pocket with FIFA. That way he could still play his FIFA, there's no microtransactions, and he could play it on the go. But he better charge that sucker every night though, because that's all he's getting. Because there's no way that I would ever give that kid another Xbox ever. He'll have to buy his own, get his own credit card, and he can blow his own $8,000. Because that's ridiculous. So after Xbox said they agreed to look into the matter, after they found out his son was still a minor, he hasn't heard back since. So Xbox has not recontacted him again since Perkins had called them. That isn't something you could just say, well, maybe they didn't call me back, so, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, I'll let this one slide, Xbox. I'll let it slide. No! you lost $8,000 because of your diddity son. You're gonna call up Xbox. Again, you're gonna blow up their phone until Bill Gates himself comes down and writes you a check for $8,000. Because you don't let something like that slide. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I mean, something like this and situation like this, you don't let that slide. You know, especially since, you know, legally your son is a minor, so Xbox can look into the matter. You know, that's not something they can just, you know, let it go. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of me doing my videos in this way, you know, me doing some talking about some news or whatever, and having you guys see gameplay. You know, let me know if you guys like this style. If not, I can always go back to turning on the camera and letting you guys see my faces while I speak. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys at another time, another video. Take care.